Since the dawn of time, humanity has gazed at the stars. We have wondered about our place in the cosmos. Are we alone? This question echoes through history. It is a question that continues to fascinate us. From ancient cave paintings to modern science fiction, the idea of extraterrestrial life captivates our imaginations. Could it be that we are not alone in this vast universe? To unravel the mystery of the Anunnaki, we must journey back in time. We must travel to the cradle of civilization, ancient Mesopotamia. This region, located between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, is where the world's first cities emerged. It is here that writing was invented and the foundations of astronomy, mathematics and law were laid. The ancient Sumerians who inhabited this land left behind a rich legacy of myths and legends. These stories, passed down through generations, offer a glimpse into their beliefs and worldview. Among the many deities worshipped by the Sumerians, the Anunnaki stand out. Their name, meaning those who came down from heaven, hints at their celestial origins. According to Sumerian mythology, the Anunnaki were a powerful and advanced race of beings who descended to Earth from the heavens. In recent decades, the idea that the Anunnaki were not merely mythological beings, but actual extraterrestrial visitors, has gained traction. Proponents of this theory, known as ancient astronaut theorists, point to various pieces of evidence to support their claims. They argue that the Sumerian myths, along with other ancient texts, contain descriptions of advanced technology and knowledge that could not have been possessed by primitive civilizations. Ancient astronaut theory, popularized by authors like Erich von Däniken, suggests that extraterrestrials visited Earth in the distant past. These visitors, often mistaken for gods, shared their knowledge and technology with early humans. This interaction, they argue, is reflected in the myths, legends, and religious beliefs of cultures worldwide. The evidence for the Anunnaki's existence, according to ancient astronaut theorists, can be found not only in myths, but also in the archaeological record. They point to the sophisticated knowledge of astronomy and mathematics possessed by the Sumerians. How, they ask, could a civilization so early in human history have developed such advanced understanding? The Sumerians were mapping the stars and charting the movements of celestial bodies millennia ago. Their astronomical knowledge was astoundingly accurate. They were aware of planets beyond Saturn, planets that were not discovered by modern science until the invention of the telescope. Could this knowledge have been passed down from the Anunnaki, those who came from the stars? Ancient astronaut theorists believe so. The Anunnaki. The name itself seems to whisper of ancient secrets and forgotten knowledge. But who were these enigmatic beings? Were they simply deities, figments of the Sumerian imagination, or something more? To answer this question, we must delve deeper into the heart of Sumerian mythology, where the Anunnaki reigned supreme. These were not simply gods in the traditional sense. They were not ethereal beings residing in some distant celestial realm. No, the Anunnaki were depicted as flesh and blood beings, possessing extraordinary powers and a keen interest in the affairs of humankind. Central to the Anunnaki mythos is the enigmatic planet Nibiru. According to Sumerian cosmology, Nibiru was a rogue planet, a celestial wanderer with a highly elliptical orbit that brought it into our solar system once every 3,600 years. It was from this distant world, the Sumerians believed, that the Anunnaki first came to Earth. Driven by a need for resources, particularly gold, the Anunnaki established a base in Mesopotamia and began to exploit the Earth's riches. This, according to some interpretations of Sumerian texts, is where the story of humanity begins. The Anunnaki, in need of a workforce to mine their precious minerals, used their advanced knowledge to fashion humans from the genetic building blocks of the Earth. One of the most intriguing pieces of evidence cited by proponents of the Anunnaki theory is the Sumerian Kings List. This ancient document, inscribed on clay tablets, purports to list the kings who ruled over Sumer, beginning with the earliest times. What makes this list so remarkable is not just its antiquity, but its content. The Kings List begins by stating that kingship descended from heaven and goes on to describe reigns of extraordinary length, with some kings ruling for tens of thousands of years. These were not mere mortals, the text suggests, but beings of immense power and longevity. Could these be the Anunnaki themselves, ruling over a nascent humanity? Among the Anunnaki pantheon, Enki stands out as a particularly intriguing figure. God of wisdom, freshwater and magic, Enki is often depicted as a benevolent deity, a protector of humanity. In the Sumerian creation myth, it is Enki who takes pity on humans, toiling endlessly for the earth minerals and intercedes on their behalf. He is credited with bestowing upon humanity the gifts of civilization, teaching them the arts of agriculture, writing and law. But Enki is also a complex and enigmatic figure. He is known for his cunning and his ability to manipulate events from behind the scenes. Why did the Anunnaki come to Earth? What was their purpose in creating humanity? According to some interpretations of Sumerian texts, the answer lies in a single word: gold. The Anunnaki, it is said, were in desperate need of gold to repair their atmosphere on Nibiru. They saw Earth as a source of this precious metal and established mining operations to extract it. Humans, created in their image, were to serve as the workforce for this massive undertaking. Ancient astronaut theorists often highlight the advanced technology seemingly depicted in Sumerian art and writings. Take, for instance, the recurring motif of the winged disk, a symbol found throughout the ancient Near East. This emblem, often depicted hovering above royal figures or temples, has been interpreted by some as representing spacecraft. Could this be evidence of advanced flying machines, technologies far beyond the capabilities of ancient civilizations? Proponents of this theory argue that the Sumerians, lacking the vocabulary to describe such objects, drew upon their own understanding, using familiar imagery to depict the unfamiliar. The cuneiform tablets, painstakingly unearthed from the sands of time, offer a window into the Sumerian worldview. Among the hymns, prayers, and administrative records, researchers have uncovered texts that seem to describe astronomical phenomena with remarkable accuracy. The Sumerians, it appears, possessed an advanced understanding of the cosmos, identifying celestial bodies and charting their movements with a precision that belies their supposed technological limitations. Some scholars have even suggested that the Sumerian creation myth, the Enuma Elish, contains astronomical allegories, its characters and events representing the formation of our solar system. Could this be evidence of knowledge passed down from extraterrestrial visitors, a cosmic blueprint encoded within their myths? The Anunnaki are often depicted in Sumerian art as winged figures, their majestic forms adorned with feathers soaring above the earthly realm. These winged guardians, as they are sometimes called, have been interpreted by ancient astronaut theorists as further evidence of extraterrestrial visitation. Could these wings represent the advanced technology of the Anunnaki? Perhaps even a form of spacecraft or flight suit that allowed them to navigate the skies? The idea that ancient cultures, witnessing such marvels, might have perceived them as divine beings with the power of flight is not entirely implausible. The sheer scale and complexity of certain ancient structures continue to baffle archaeologists and historians. How did civilizations with limited technology manage to quarry, transport, and erect massive stone blocks, some weighing hundreds of tons? The pyramids of Giza, Stonehenge, the Moai statues of Easter Island. These enigmatic monuments stand as silent testaments to a past that we are only beginning to understand. The theory of human evolution, as proposed by Charles Darwin, is widely accepted within the scientific community. However, some proponents of ancient astronaut theories propose an alternative narrative, suggesting that extraterrestrial intervention played a role in shaping the human species. They point to the relatively rapid development of Homo sapiens, the sudden emergence of complex cognitive abilities, and the seemingly inexplicable leaps in human consciousness as evidence of external influence. Could the Anunnaki, as some believe, have genetically engineered early hominids, manipulating our DNA to create a species capable of serving their needs? The idea of ancient astronauts as genetic engineers is a staple of science fiction, but could there be any truth to these claims? The Enuma Elish, the Babylonian creation epic, stands as one of the most important pieces of literature from ancient Mesopotamia. This epic poem, inscribed on 7 clay tablets, tells the story of the creation of the world, the birth of the gods, and the emergence of humankind. Central to this narrative are the Anunnaki, powerful deities who play a pivotal role in shaping the destiny of both gods and men. According to the Enuma Elish, humans were created by the god Enki, who fashioned them from the clay of the earth. This act of creation, however, was not driven by altruism, but by necessity. The Atrahasis epic, another Babylonian creation myth, offers a parallel narrative to the Enuma Elish, further illuminating the relationship between the Anunnaki and humankind. This epic poem, also known as the Superwise One, tells the story of a great flood sent by the gods to wipe out humanity. According to the Atrahasis epic, the god Enlil, angered by the noise and chaos created by the ever-increasing human population, decides to unleash a catastrophic flood upon the earth. However, Enki, the god of wisdom and protector of humanity, warns Atrahasis, a righteous man, of the impending disaster, instructing him to build a boat to save himself and his family. Among the most intriguing artifacts left behind by the Sumerians are the cylinder seals, small cylindrical objects typically made of stone, engraved with intricate designs and inscriptions. These seals, when rolled across wet clay, would leave behind a raised impression, serving as a form of identification, authentication, or decoration. The scenes depicted on these seals offer a fascinating glimpse into Sumerian culture, mythology, and daily life. Many seals depict deities, mythical creatures, and scenes from Sumerian epics, providing valuable insights into their religious beliefs and worldview. However, some cylinder seals feature imagery that has sparked controversy and fueled speculation about extraterrestrial influence. The Sumerians are credited with developing one of the earliest known systems of writing, cuneiform, a script based on wedge-shaped markings impressed into clay tablets. Among the vast corpus of cuneiform texts unearthed by archaeologists are astronomical observations and star catalogues that demonstrate a surprisingly sophisticated understanding of the cosmos. The Sumerians identified and named many constellations that are still recognized today, tracked the movements of planets, and developed a sophisticated lunar calendar. Their astronomical knowledge, for a civilization that predated the invention of the telescope by millennia, is nothing short of remarkable. The allure of the Anunnaki, these ancient astronauts who supposedly shaped the destiny of humankind, is undeniable. The idea that we are not alone in the universe, that advanced beings may have visited our planet in the distant past, is a tantalizing one, capturing the imagination and inspiring countless works of science fiction, conspiracy theories, and pseudo-scientific speculation. However, it is essential to approach such claims with a healthy dose of skepticism. While the evidence presented by ancient astronaut theorists is often intriguing, it is rarely conclusive. The interpretations of ancient texts, artifacts, and structures are often subjective, relying on speculation and conjecture rather than concrete scientific proof. The burden of proof lies with those who make extraordinary claims. While the possibility of extraterrestrial visitation cannot be definitively ruled out, it remains firmly within the realm of speculation. The Anunnaki, with their tales of creation, intervention, and advanced knowledge, stand out as compelling figures in ancient mythology. However, they are far from unique. Across the globe, from the snow-capped peaks of the Himalayas to the sun-drenched deserts of the Americas, cultures throughout history have woven intricate tales of gods, goddesses, and extraordinary beings who interacted with humanity. These myths, often passed down through generations via oral tradition before being etched in stone or inscribed on scrolls, share striking similarities, echoing themes of creation, destruction, divine favor, and wrath. Could these parallels be mere coincidence, independent expressions of the human imagination grappling with the mysteries of existence? The Anunnaki, with their complex familial relationships, rivalries, and spheres of influence, bear a striking resemblance to other ancient pantheons. Consider the Greek gods of Olympus, led by the mighty Zeus, who ruled over the heavens and earth, their actions shaping the destiny of mortals. The Olympian gods, much like the Anunnaki, were not distant ethereal beings but active participants in human affairs, intervening in wars, bestowing favors, and meting out punishments. Similarly, the Norse gods of Asgard, dwelling in their celestial realm, possessed advanced knowledge and technology. Their actions influencing the fate of humanity. Odin, the All-Father, with his thirst for knowledge and his mastery of runes, echoes Enki's wisdom and technological prowess. Beyond the specific tales of gods and goddesses, a common narrative thread unites mythologies across the globe: the hero's journey. This archetypal story, as identified by mythologist Joseph Campbell, follows a predictable pattern. A hero, often of seemingly ordinary origins, embarks on a perilous quest, faces trials and temptations, confronts a formidable foe, and ultimately emerges victorious, returning home transformed by their experience. This narrative arc, found in myths from ancient Sumeria to modern cinema, speaks to a fundamental human experience, a universal yearning for growth, transformation, and connection to something greater than oneself. The Anunnaki, often depicted as bestowing knowledge and challenges upon humanity, play a role not dissimilar to the mentors, guides, and even antagonists that populate hero myths across cultures. The Anunnaki are often linked to the idea of lost civilizations, advanced cultures that predate recorded history and possessed knowledge and technology far beyond their time. Legends of Atlantis, the island nation swallowed by the sea, and Mu, the vanished continent in the Pacific, have captivated imaginations for centuries. These tales speak to a primal human fascination with lost worlds, vanished empires, and the cyclical nature of rise and fall. Could the Anunnaki, with their advanced technology and supposed influence on human civilization, have played a role in the rise and fall of these legendary societies? The enduring fascination with the Anunnaki, like our broader fascination with ancient astronauts and extraterrestrial intelligence, speaks to a fundamental human need: the search for meaning, purpose, and connection to something greater than ourselves. In an age of scientific advancement, where we can unravel the secrets of DNA and send probes to distant planets, the mysteries of our past, and the vastness of the cosmos continue to inspire awe and wonder. The Anunnaki, with their tales of creation, intervention, and advanced knowledge, offer a tantalizing glimpse into a realm beyond our current understanding. Perhaps it is this inherent human curiosity, this desire to push the boundaries of knowledge and explore the unknown, that draws us to these ancient tales. The Anunnaki, once relegated to the dusty annals of ancient history and mythology, have experienced a resurgence in popular culture, fueled in no small part by the rise of the ancient astronaut hypothesis. This theory, popularized by authors like Erich von Däniken and Zecharia Sitchin, posits that extraterrestrial beings visited Earth in the distant past, influencing the development of human civilization and leaving behind tantalizing clues of their presence. The Anunnaki, with their tales of advanced technology, genetic manipulation, and intervention in human affairs, fit neatly into this narrative, becoming central figures in a sprawling web of conspiracy theories that challenge conventional understandings of history, archaeology, and even human origins. While mainstream science largely dismisses these claims as lacking empirical evidence, the allure of the ancient astronaut hypothesis, particularly as it relates to the Anunnaki, continues to capture imaginations and fuel alternative narratives. The ancient astronaut hypothesis often draws parallels between descriptions of gods and otherworldly beings in ancient texts and modern accounts of UFO sightings and alien encounters. Just as the Sumerians described the Anunnaki descending from the heavens in fiery chariots, modern UFO witnesses recount seeing strange lights and objects maneuvering in the sky, defying conventional explanations. Could these modern sightings be a continuation of a phenomenon that has been occurring for millennia? A persistent pattern of extraterrestrial visitation that has been interpreted and reinterpreted through the lens of each era's cultural understanding. Proponents of this idea point to the consistency of certain themes and motifs across time and cultures, suggesting a shared human experience of the unexplained and the potentially extraterrestrial. One of the more intriguing and controversial aspects of Anunnaki conspiracy theories revolves around the idea of a bloodline, a lineage of individuals descended from the Anunnaki themselves. According to these theories, the Anunnaki, through genetic manipulation or interbreeding with early humans, created a hybrid race, a bloodline imbued with special abilities, knowledge, or a predisposition to rule. This concept of a hidden bloodline, often associated with secret societies, royal families, or powerful elites, has been a recurring theme in conspiracy theories for centuries. The Anunnaki, with their godlike status and supposed influence on human origins, make for compelling figures in these narratives, adding an extraterrestrial twist to age-old beliefs about hidden lineages and power structures. The Anunnaki, once confined to the realm of ancient mythology and academic research, have transcended their ancient origins to become prominent figures in modern popular culture. From best-selling novels to blockbuster films and video games, the Anunnaki have captured imaginations worldwide, their story resonating with audiences hungry for tales of ancient mysteries, extraterrestrial encounters, and hidden truths. Authors like Zecharia Sitchin, Erich von Däniken, and Graham Hancock have woven the Anunnaki into their works, blending speculation, ancient astronaut theories, and reinterpretations of history to create compelling narratives that challenge conventional wisdom. Films like Stargate and Prometheus draw inspiration from Anunnaki mythology, depicting advanced extraterrestrial beings influencing human civilization and leaving behind enigmatic artifacts. The Anunnaki, despite their origins in ancient Sumerian mythology, have transcended time and culture, their story resonating with audiences across millennia. Whether viewed as literal beings, symbolic representations of natural forces, or simply products of human imagination, the Anunnaki have left an undeniable mark on human consciousness, their legacy intertwined with our enduring fascination with the cosmos, our origins, and the possibility of life beyond Earth. The Anunnaki myth, with its tales of creation, intervention, and advanced knowledge, continues to inspire wonder, speculation, and debate. While mainstream science may dismiss the ancient astronaut hypothesis as lacking evidence, the enduring popularity of the Anunnaki, particularly in popular culture and conspiracy theory circles, speaks to a deeper human need for meaning, connection, and a sense of wonder in a world increasingly defined by scientific rationality. The Anunnaki stand as enigmatic figures at the crossroads of ancient history, mythology, and modern speculation. Their story, woven into Sumerian civilization, has captivated imaginations for millennia, inspiring awe and wonder. Were they gods who walked among us, shaping the destiny of humankind? Or are they merely figments of a bygone era's imagination? The allure of the Anunnaki lies in their ability to bridge the gap between the known and the unknown, offering seemingly plausible explanations for the mysteries that baffle us. Ancient astronaut theorists, drawing upon ancient texts and archaeological anomalies to modern UFO sightings, present a case for extraterrestrial intervention in human history. They point to the technological achievements of ancient civilizations, the motifs of gods descending from the heavens, and descriptions of advanced knowledge in ancient myths. The Anunnaki, with their supposed mastery of genetic engineering and advanced technology, feature prominently in these narratives. Proponents interpret ancient texts, like the Sumerian King List and the Enuma Elish, literally. They point to the feats of engineering required to construct ancient monuments like the pyramids or Stonehenge as evidence of extraterrestrial intervention. The enduring fascination with the Anunnaki, regardless of whether they were real beings or simply products of human imagination, highlights the power of myth in shaping our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Myths, those timeless stories passed down through generations, serve as more than mere entertainment or explanations for natural phenomena. They embody a culture's values, beliefs, and deepest fears and aspirations. The Anunnaki myth, with its themes of creation, intervention, and the complex relationship between gods and humans, speaks to fundamental human needs: the search for meaning, purpose, and a connection to something greater than ourselves. In a world often characterized by uncertainty and change, myths provide a sense of order, continuity, and belonging, offering narratives that help us make sense of our place in the grand scheme of things. The enduring fascination with the Anunnaki, ancient astronauts, and the possibility of extraterrestrial life speaks to a fundamental human yearning, the desire to explore the unknown, to push the boundaries of our understanding, and to seek answers to the most profound questions of our existence. Where did we come from? Are we alone in the universe? What is our place in the grand scheme of things? These questions, pondered by philosophers and theologians for millennia, continue to drive scientific inquiry and inspire countless works of science fiction, art, and popular culture. The Anunnaki, with their enigmatic origins, their advanced technology, and their supposed role in shaping human civilization, provide a captivating lens through which to explore these profound questions. The Anunnaki, those enigmatic figures from the dawn of civilization, continue to captivate our imaginations, sparking debate, inspiring creativity, and challenging us to confront the limits of our knowledge. Whether they were real beings who walked among us, influencing the course of human history, or simply products of a bygone era's imagination, the Anunnaki serve as a mirror, reflecting our own hopes, fears, and enduring fascination with the unknown. Their story, woven into the fabric of ancient Sumerian mythology, speaks to our innate desire to find meaning and purpose in a vast and often chaotic universe. We project our own aspirations for knowledge, power, and transcendence onto these ancient figures. If you would like more of this content, please like and subscribe.